Howdy folks, and welcome back to Risen 2 Dark Waters, Part 20. Do not do tips, tricks, guides, walkthroughs, speedruns, 100% trophies, or achievements. I play games for fun with the sole goal in mind to invade your phones and homes on your big screens, little screens, and all the screens in betweens that hit you with a blast from the past, a wave of nostalgia. Like you're getting covered in Kraft mac and cheese and getting hit with wiffle bats and Nerf guns, and you just bought the brand new Super Soaker and you're ready to go. Charging up that hill to bring you to that place of the 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s when you go over to buddy's house after school or work, drop your pack, drop your gear, drop your butt in a chair, because we're here to play good games, we're here to play bad games. More importantly, we're just here to hang out, have rambling conversations much like this opening, and relax, because life can get in the way. You get older, it's harder to move around, harder to meet up and schedule. People have jobs and families and they move and you lose touch. Well, these videos you just pop on in the background and you let me into your home, I let you into mine. We just have a good time. To my subscribers, I want to give a very special thank you to each and every one of y'all, because if it wasn't for you I wouldn't be doing these videos, especially at the frequency in which I do them. And I promise you this, as long as one of y'all sticks around, I'll keep pumping out videos. So thank you. You drive by Rubneck Viewers, howdy. Stay a while and listen. Alright, so I made the decision to bump up my firearms instead of going toughness, because that regeneration really ain't that great. It's really slow. Ran around, we did the Isle of the Dead, and now we were ready to go face off against Mara.
Strange.
Yeah.
Aye.
The water temple. Off we go. Release the Kraken. I wonder if it's going to be like a boss fight, or if we're going to actually use the ship. Cutscene. In-game cutscene. Which is perfectly fine. Acceptable. Up. And it looks like we had a crash. Uh-oh. That ain't good. It's still going. Why is it still going? Let's try this again. Be advised, there's going to be a loud sound warning. And you'll get to watch me do the trick. For this particular problem. You'll hear the music. Now we're at the main title screen. Because we're continuing to go down 3. 1, 2, 3. This brings us to the options. We're at the resolution setting. Enter it by pressing A. Scroll to the left however many times, just to get the resolution to pop and change. And scroll back to your desired resolution. Alright. I hope it's not going to give us that same hang up. If so, we can skip it. I hate to skip it, but alright, we seem to be good.
We've run aground.
Not this far out. Oh. I'm assuming I have to use like the spear, which we used against a giant rock boss earlier in the game. We fought against Crow. Yeah, it like defaulted to it. So. That is pretty gracious, thankfully. Does that mean he's gonna open his mouth over on this end? I think that hit. I missed. He's not really giving any signs of where he's at. I think he's gonna pop up here. There we go. Alright, 2,300. I don't think it's enough to upgrade my toughness, but... Oh, she was the Kraken. What a twist! Mara was the Kraken.
That was too easy.
Get away!
She won't.
You see the state of this ship. With what sails? Alright. I appreciate the cutscene, but I'm a bit paranoid, so let's get to a place where I can manually save. She tried to stop us on our way to the water temple.
Here we are, the end of our long journey.
One way or another.
Oh, can you try to sound confident? Mara's weak. This is our best chance.
How did we end up in such a mess again?
Some people are destined for a life of saving the world. You are one of those people.
But I'm a pirate now.
Yes, you're one hell of a pirate, like Father was.
You think I'm like your father? From you, that's worrying.
It's a compliment, actually.
Okay, I'm ending this right now.
You remember the rule? Don't die. If you need me, you say the word, okay?
Big temple, plenty treasures, but place not good.
I know what you mean. I'm getting the same feeling.
Mata and Jaffa plenty careful here.
Your last temple.
Do you need to make that sound so ominous?
You'll have help this time. That's better than last time, sure. You'll need to keep your nerve. Bravery and sharp blade won't be enough against Mara.
All right, lad. It's all or nothing now. I don't know what'll happen on the other side in the underworld, but do everything you can to avoid the worst, all right? Don't be a bloody fool, lad.
I want to see you make a textbook attack, Captain. Is that understood?
Aye, sir. By the book.
Good. Watch your back.
Yes, this is it. Bone saw it, just like this. The last battle. Finally it comes.
Now would be a good time to stop saying we're going to die.
I will, no matter which way it goes. Let us find her before she finds us.
Oh. Will I be able to do it? I don't know.
Great.
Don't know. Go to it. Wait a second. Did I not get glory for those kills? Because I want the glory. I don't need your help. 8, 9, 28.
These things are disgusting.
Such criminal.
You know what? Script. I don't know why they didn't. Can I take everybody real quick? I don't know why they didn't let me get the glory from that though. Man, that's sad. Still wouldn't have gotten me to 12,000, but no room. Oh, Patty leaves the group. That's great.
Who dare?
I do.
You will not defy me again.
We'll see.
No, it's gonna happen, right? I'm just gonna run around and shoot her. I can do this all day, lady. Do I even not even need to? Why are we slowing down after every hit? Weird. Well, this is anticlimactic. Oh, I killed her with that final pistol shot. I couldn't remember this fight. I was kind of hoping that you'd have to use the different items, right? Oh, is this a 3-stage boss fight? Maybe. No, it's just now we're seeing the use of all the artifacts. That was the Earth Amulet. Stab with the dagger, Earth Amulet. We use the hand scepter to do something at the beginning. It should turn her to stone, right? That's what the ghost spirit lady said. Yep. Couldn't kill her, but could trap her. And this is how Steelbeard ended up getting the curse and releasing her, is that they went to the water temple, took all the artifacts, and it released her from her. Alright. And apparently they were out there doing this. And she's floating. You see that? She's got like her sword. That's kind of cool. Like it's a wrist blade or something. Go back and pause on that. You'll see it. I love it.
Do you think she can change herself back?
Oh, well, I guess you can kill her.
Not this time.
Yeah, when she changes back. Ah, oh god, this sucks. Why me? Wow, this is gonna be a really short video. Sorry for that. I thought we were in for a long haul. But the water temple was literally just a room. Thought we'd have to explore some holes and everything. Well, damn. Well, oh, game's still going.
See? I told you I'd make sure you defeated Mara.
Can't go giving up so quickly.
If it was easy...
She's on the steps, so she keeps getting elevated and lowering.
So far to tell the tale.
So, what do I do?
Be the captain. You should give the crew some encouraging words after a battle like that. It's a lot less scary than a giant monster.
You're right. I'll speak to my crew.
Good. Find me when you're done. I'll be waiting for you.
And this is it, folks. Culmination.
Big fight! Bad fuckers all dead!
I certainly hope so.
Now, Mata reach end of his big journey?
If that's what you want to call saving the world, then yes.
But Jaffa not reach end of his journey yet.
You mean finding your Auri Culci?
No, Auri Culci. Bad news, bad.
At least you can swear better than most pirates I know. That's something.
Swear? What fuck Mata mean?
You still sound like every Marine I ever worked with.
We'll still find it. Don't worry.
Find? Find not problem. Jaffa found his Auri Culci long ago. Fuck yes.
Oh, you found it.
Really? Why didn't you tell me?
Because Jaffa cannot get it.
Why not?
Because Mata has it. And Jaffa not want to take from Mata.
I've got your Auri Culci?
It is bad to steal from Mata. Bad.
So what is it anyway?
Special treasure of Mata.
What could it be?
Very
Apparently this is
special
the
for
final
us.
quest in the game. So,
Mata's
for completionists,
My
just
hat.
know.
used to belong to Steelbeard, biggest bastard pirate ever. Now belong to Mata. Him big bastard pirate too now. Had biggest valuable treasure Jaffa ever imagined. Want, Jaffa want.
How long have you known that?
Since we go to Takarigua. Know then Mata will one day carry Jaffa's Auri Culci. Did not know then what it was, but know now, fuck yes.
Well, why didn't you say so? You want it, it's yours.
You give to Jaffa? Matter wise and generous fucker.
Of course. You're no longer my pivy, Jaffar. From now on, you are an adult gnome and you can call yourself
Good job,
Matar.
Jaffar. Jaffar.
Yippee! Guane, Topola, Famosa, big joy!
Glad you're happy about it.
We go to Jaffa's Island now?
Not so fast. Things to do first, remember?
Soon then? Soon! You Jaffa's best friend, homie! One wise and brave fucker! Jaffa no Mata! Big important gnome!
Alright, let's check in here before we finish the dialogue up with everybody else. I'm just curious if there's literally anything. Oh, so close. We're 310 points away. You know what? We could have gotten it if we killed like 2 more things in that opening battle. There's nothing. I'm not going to waste our time. Keep it to be a spectacle for you to find. Or if I had done Largo's quest and given him his clothes back, but I'm not going to give him his damn earring. That pearl earring gives you +1 cunning. Well worth it.
That made a big enough noise.
Enjoy the show, did you?
Cleared out my ears. And my bowels, for that matter.
Yeah, I wondered what the smell was.
Still, all over now. Mara too.
The bitch is dead.
Then
Long
let's
live
get
the
the
bitch.
hell out of here. There's a medal with my name on it back in Caldera.
You really think anyone there's gonna give you a medal after all you've done?
We saved the world. If that's not worth a medal, I don't know what is. Come on.
Okay, why is there a chest? For completion's sake, right? Oh, that was a useless chest.
She did not eat us. The doom has passed.
Now will you stop telling me I'm doomed?
You're still doomed. But we should go now.
How are you feeling now?
I feel sated. No more visions. You have done much for Bones.
Anything to shut you up.
It is a good ship, but the food could
It is a good pain.
improved.
Whatever suggestions you have, I really don't want to know.
If you're sure. Evil clings.
That demon dead. If that don't bloody beat everything.
Glad you approve.
I does, sir. I most assuredly does. So, what now? Set sail for home to get a medal pinned on you by the Inquisition?
After freeing you and stealing their ship? More like a court-martial. Besides, I was thinking about something a little more adventurous.
Maybe there's hope for you, lad. We'll make a real pirate of you yet. You're Steelbeard's heir and no mistake. He was always the restless sort.
Maybe.
No maybes about it, lad. A pirate is what you are now.
I'm proud of you. You've done an excellent job. I knew I could count on you. Now the Southern Seas are finally rid of one of its greatest evils.
Next time, I'll be better prepared.
I admit, there were a few things that could have gone better, and yet you still managed in the end. Mara is finished, and the swarm has been destroyed.
What now for you?
A visit to Caldera, perhaps, if my wanderings take me that way. I've always wanted to visit the library there. I hear it's quite something.
More books
Yeah.
and studying? Is that all you
It's a
care?
bit overrated.
If my humble few scraps of knowledge can help maintain balance in this world, then yes.
So, a new era of peace now. That sounds...
Dull and unadventurous? Don't worry, my friend. In
Ah,
this world,
Risen 3.
things are never quiet for long.
So yeah, like, it seems like you're taking on individual titans in the game, but I guess I'll find out when I dip into Risen 3. Do they actually ever solve
Okay,
the Titan problem?
enough. Time we got out of here.
Agreed. We should get out of here. But before we go, I need to say something.
What's that?
I know I give you a hard time sometimes. Well, most
Sometimes.
of the time. But I want to say
What is it?
thank you. I don't say it enough.
Aw. Uh-oh. It's a nice shot. All right. And that concludes my playthrough of Risen 2 Dark Waters. It's been, again, like 12 years since I last played this. Last time I played through it was, a native playthrough, so I went voodoo. And muskets are very much make the game a lot easier. Even though the shotgun, which anybody can use, also makes the game easy. So don't feel like you're kind of stuck. And even if you go muskets and firearms, you can still use some of the voodoo stuff we learned. Late in the game we learned we could still use cursed dolls, for example. Alright, so Ryan's rating system. Is it a bad game? B stands for boring. It is not a boring game. Between the theme, the gameplay, the mini-games, the multitude of islands and the variety, even though they're all palm tree islands for the most part, and including the 2 DLCs, which, though short, do add at least a little bit of, maybe now a half an hour, 40 minutes of extra gameplay and quest solving. Probably the most bored I got is retreading and backtracking at places, but that was a player choice, not a game design choice. The dialogue was hilarious most of the time. It was serviceable. The jank in the game helped alleviate any boredom. There's enough gameplay depth and combat depth I didn't even touch with the sword swashbuckling aspect of it, with parrying and riposts and everything. So I didn't even touch that. Or if I went down the voodoo tree, the different ways to solve problems and the applications of using voodoo to kind of wrangle fights into a positive direction that would benefit me. So there's a lot of variance in gameplay variability. So no, this gets a 1 thumbs up, gets a green check mark. Risen 2 Dark Waters is not a boring game. A stands for and in this case it stands for awesome. So that's an automatic green check mark and another thumbs up for games that I give, so that's 2. And the last letter in the Ryan's rating system for bad is D for dumb. Was the game dumb? What was dumb was the hoops I had to jump through to get this to work. Also, the having to do my workaround once the game decided to just all of a sudden not work properly. That part was dumb. But the game itself, no. There's multiple ways to address solutions to different quests. Again, the dialogue was funny. I never felt like I was pigeonholed into a certain play style. You didn't have to commit. Say something like going Paragon or Renegade it kind of kept free flow. So if you wanted to be a jerk in one encounter, you could be a jerk, and then in the next one, you could be a saint. The story, generic. It's basically similar to the first game. You have to stop the Titan. There's people who want to stop the Titan that want to do it in a different way, and you have to stop them, and there's people who want to support the Titan. That one was a little bit different, but for the most part, it was serviceable. It kept the pace moving. Jaffars is amazing. Not dumb in the slightest. I don't care what you say. Jaffars great. The DLCs were a bit anemic, but again, they were interesting enough. I like the legendary item system. There is a bit of a learning curve at the beginning of the game, but it's not as steep as Risen 1. So I feel this is a bit more friendly in that regard. Overall, though, not a dumb game. Really fun game, especially for the price point you can get it at. It's just a breath of fresh air, especially in this modern gaming market. So that gets a third green check mark, a third thumbs up, because like a Gene Stealer cultist, I have 3 arms. Risen 2 Dark Waters is a good game, worth checking out. If you don't want to pay the full price of like $20 for the gold edition, I understand. Might be even $10. Let's see, actually. Let's see. Yeah, the gold edition's 20, the base game's 10. Wait for a sale, and the gold edition's like $5. So, you could do a lot worse for $5. Alright, everybody. I had a good time. I hope you enjoyed sailing the seas, causing trouble, swashbuckling, gunpowder, and blood. This brings us an end to Risen 2 Dark Waters. To my subscribers, stay awesome. Have an amazing day. You can drive our Redneck Computers. I'll catch you next time. Until then, y'all have a good morning, a good afternoon, and a good night. See you.